Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Dominican Republic and Brooklyn. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, Lou Brock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Dominican Republic, left fielder, Lou Brock.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Lou Brock goes down for the first out of the game. Jackie Robinson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Brock is there, two down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Ripken has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Lou Brock.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Brock waits on it. One down. Into the box now. Will Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are two away. So here's Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Rollins is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now.
Jimmy Rollins.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brock is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. Robinson on the grass. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ripken Jr.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here it comes. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Right there was a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stanton sprinting after it. Oh, he brought it back. Ready now, Brian Jimenez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brock moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Bob Feller. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Softly hit out toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to... Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, George Springer.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Sale. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he's out on a strong throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Brock will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Lou Brock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Lou Brock.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Jackie Robinson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
That smoked, but right into the shift. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Jimenez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ripken is retired, 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Jimenez. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just hit him in the ankle. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this is swung on and missed. Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, David Wright.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rollins has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Digging in, Chris Sale. He singled his last time up. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jimenez waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And Rollins will make the catch. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brock racing back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bob Feller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting changes speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Lou Brock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. To first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line towards center field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Will Guzman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Will Guzman.
And he just misses with a curveball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To third, Ripken scoops it up. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back. Gone! Ready once again, Cal Ripken. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ripken Jr.
On the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Rollins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Rollins. He's set down on strikes for the first out.
Third baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Wright. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Brian Jimenez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Guzman, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
51. Third baseman, David Wright.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's George Springer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Springer.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Line drive to left. Brock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher, number 41.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Sale. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in. Bob Feller. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Justin Turner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Lou Brock. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
The center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. On the ground to the left side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. Brock is there. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out. Stepping into the box, Lou Brock. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off for Brooklyn, right fielder, Lou Brock.
Ian Kinsler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in, Will Guzman, leadoff man on base.
Guzman.
Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So here's Joe Mauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Blackman on the move. And the inning is over. Into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Brian Jimenez. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Struck him out, so it remains. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 15.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a liner. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Cliff Floyd will be called upon here to hit with the game. There goes Pedroia. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Miguel Cabrera. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it's